or at least take the road back to our long ago home.
It's Thursday morning, June 16th. We've left North Battleford and are heading north on Highway 4. So it's a cold morning, but there's some sun, and we're on our way to Cochin now, and then Glassland, and of course Meadow Lake. And there's a lighthouse on a hill. Isn't that amazing? Saskatchewan's only lighthouse. So we made it 150 some steps to the top, and we're at the lighthouse. Wow, what a view. Cochin, it's a beautiful spot between two lakes. Beaches and marinas and cabins and homes. Look at this lake.
In Glassland, we paused to take in the sights, especially the 1926 railway station museum and water tower, one of the last still standing in Saskatchewan.
Well, we're still about 30 kilometers south of Meadow Lake, but it's getting closer. Okay, Rain, you can stop anytime now. We're arriving at the Nor'Wester. So we have checked into the Nor'Wester Motor Inn. And we are in room 108 over here, facing beautiful highway number 4. But at least we did arrive in time for good baby back ribs tonight. Yes, in Meadow Lake. Alright, we're about to set out on a little bike ride in. We bicycled along here and saw the old cowboy statue.
This sculpture by Bill Epp was unveiled in 1970, Meadow Lake Stampede's 50th anniversary, during the time I lived here.
And now we're at the Meadow Lake Library. Wow, it's a nice new building. We're going to go in here and check out a book. After the library, we rode around some more and then came upon this.
My brother Lloyd and partner Patty came from Alberta to join us in a weekend of reminiscing. This strange dwelling was once our church. We moved here in 1967 when Dad became pastor of Grace Mission, and immediately built this house next door as a manse, and we lived here until 1971. On the next block west there was a small confectionery here. We biked past the hospital where my sister was born and to the high school where I took grade 9. Here we went in and were able to visit the library and get a copy of my 1971 yearbook with artwork that I had done. I was so excited to have this again and to look back at my class, see all those familiar faces and remember my teacher and the good times, and even my tuba playing time in the junior band. Sweet to recall those grade 9 days. So we were beginning to get totally immersed in this whole then and now mental space here in Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan.
Saturday morning, I'm going for a bike ride, and this is Meadow Lake's Railway Avenue, which used to be the strip of grain elevators. When we moved here in 1967, there were 8 grain elevators along here. Now, none. Big specials in Meadow Lake at this giant co-op store. And this is Center Street. Tweed. Here we have the thrift store. Wayne's Cafe. Okay, back on the Railway Ave. Or First, as it's also called. And City Hall. A Pride crosswalk. Meadow Lake has Pride. I've noticed in several places. And a bakery which is now closed. Also, the Meadow Lake Progress is now Northern Pride. So this is our old street, and that's the former church. And next to it, the house we lived in, the house Mom and Dad helped build.
Sign on a church door. Everyone's gone to the lake. Let's go too. We had just learned that Dorintosh is a combination of the names of 2 local MPs, Therese Nielsen and Cameron McIntosh.
Beautiful downtown Dorintosh on this Sunday morning.
Today it's really just a couple of businesses at an intersection. While waiting for Lloyd and Patty, we walked the strip, saw the lost elevator and the local punk band tour bus, joking, and I mailed a postcard to Brother Les. Then we 4 went in here for lunch and memories.
So it's Sunday afternoon. We have arrived at Marlowe and Les Esau's compound, complete with a beautiful signpost here. And Lloyd and Patty let us in. Patty's unpacking there, and we're waiting for a ride on this truck and boat rig, and we're going to go boating on a lake. Some people are going to fish. Some are going to look at gardens. Stalking the old man down to the lake.
First time this year I got lucky. I'm trying to show off too.
I don't care.
Tom Sawyer.
No.
Oh. You have one?
Oh, yeah.
Ever so slightly bigger, I think.
I think so.
Than my, oh.
Two miles to the depth here, not too deep apparently, but
No, 6 feet maybe.
He's not huge like that.
No, but I think that one will keep less.
He could eat.
What do you
Yeah,
need?
if you got water in that tub.
Patty, this is the biggest fish.
There he is. He's a
there we
good.
go. Nice.
Way to go.
Nice.
All right, Patty.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, just
He wants to get a picture of the fish.
The captain.
well, you're watching too.
Yeah.
I'll just run it. Anybody? We have ciders, wine, and whatever. Anybody want a cider or a beverage?
Well, our hands
I don't think I'll be using my hands for anything else just now.
Right
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
What a team, eh?
Yeah, you're a team.
One just went.
Did go under the deck?
Yeah, through the
The cats will get that one.
These are actually they're really nice little pieces.
Yeah,
and
those
yes,
little
are the,
triangles and this strip,
are the best
they
eaters.
won't have bones in. The side might.
No, you haven't. You might because there's people here today, but
Yeah, through the environment.
yeah.
And it saves your toes from axe injury, right? Yeah.
It's simply amazing.
Okay, so
And
then
you
What
know
an
who
ad.
designed this? A 13-year-old girl from New Zealand
Whoa!
watched her dad chopping wood
wood.
and said there has got to be a better way.
Yeah. And it turned out there is.
Well done. Wow, the technology up here in Meadow Lake.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's
What technology does he have?
This copper tube and
Yeah, I
the
know.
log splitter. And
Yeah.
The copper tube didn't work for him.
it worked this time. He
Oh,
just
did it?
used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a little
Been
bit of a fire, it
redeemed.
does work.
Yeah.
I think that's a try salt, isn't it?
And all the birds came back and we looked at the birch forest.
Yeah.
And now the pines are coming back.
Come back to it and then,
Well, the pines need the fire to open the comb.
yeah. But then when we were doing tree cutting and then we would just want to clear out all the birch and all those
So we
things.
broke it off.
We left Kimball Lake and visited Greg Lake, then went to Jeanette Lake, where I had gone to Bible camp. There I swam, and then we drove back to Meadow Lake town. There was one more thing I had to do, visit my junior high Jubilee School. The old gymnasium in the middle was now the library, and we walked around reminiscing and looking at the classrooms. At last, I could leave Meadow Lake now and head south. We drove to Saskatchewan.